Hello, everybody, and welcome to Live and Let's Dice Live here on a Sunday afternoon. My name is Jules Gill, and you join me here at the head of what will hopefully be a fantastic stream. Of course it will be, because it is time for some Dungeons and Dragons, some fighting and fantasy, some assholes and adventuring. And what assholes have I got to join me today? Well, none other than the forefathers themselves, going from left to right. It is the one, the only, the hungry monkey who is very chunky and super duper funky. It is Mikey Barry.
That's right, the cheapest pop and the hottest slop.
Oh.
How are you doing?
Oh.
I am ready to
Mate,
rumble today.
You're giving me a wide on, as in a big smile. Big smile.
Don't slide off your chair just yet. Look at that. Wow. Right.
Big kiss
Yeah,
to you,
I'm
my
ready to
friend.
rumble. Scampy the Drowned is ready to party.
Nice. And joining him as the man in the sky who has got all of the fingers in all of the pies, it is Lawson Gray, a.k.a. the Crafting Kaiju, a.k.a. the Dungeon Fungin Master himself. Lawson, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Like any good substitute teacher, I am only one lesson ahead of the rest of you.
And, of course, how could we forget the wizard that is John? John, you saucy maestro, you absolute Machiavellian master of the mind and mouth. It is John Robinson. Hello, my friend. How you doing?
Hello, mother. I'm good, my friend. That's it. It was such a lovely build-up. I'm so sensual and cunning. I got nothing. I'm fine. That's it.
Actually, lads, quick little pop question for you. A boy popper, as it were. Come up with a way to describe yourself that could also be used as a Tinder profile, because I thought that what you just said there, charming and cunning, or whatever it was, was it? Smooth and cunning.
I think let's just go with slutty and willing. I'm fairly certain. Yeah.
2 words to describe yourself that could also be the Tinder bio.
Amateur lion tamer.
Ooh. Big. Lawson, bring it up.
Big fan of space, both outer and personal.
Oh, good. If I will go literally with two words, they'll just be availably girthy.
Nice. Am I allowed a hyphen in one of mine to make it a 2-word into a
Mine
3?
was hyphenated. That was my old last
Okay.
name prior to the marriage.
If mine can be hyphenated, then mine would be pie-eating champion.
Oh wait, is it? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I get it.
And you've hyphenated eating and champion.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
this
have,
is the
yeah.
confusing part.
Oh, I remember. Speaking of pie eating champion, Jules, I remember a conversation we had once. And,
Wait,
that's where I'll leave it.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, are we all salty bearded boys? Is that what we're talking about? Have we all gone supping at the juice cave and come away with a touch of the seaweed on the chin?
Maybe that is the case. Maybe Mikey's trying to air my creamy laundry out in...
That's it. It's like, come on, Jules, step away, mate. I can smell you.
Oh, no. Right. Anyway, well, let's move on from that. So, hello, everybody. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. It's a family-friendly affair. And
it's ocean-centered. It's
Indeed.
ocean-centered.
We've actually left the high seas behind, and we are traveling up the ever tall mountain. But I shouldn't be the one to explain the little catch-up as to what's going on, because that's Lawson's job, and you know what that means, friends.
Okay, roll for recap.
Roll for recap. I did. Me and
I did
Mikey
it last time.
Yeah. So, John, it's on you.
Okay, mate. Here we go.
Come on. Get a 1.
Let's roll for recap. Down to the faithful, trusty purple dice that have only failed me. Let's see what happens. Wham! Oh boy, Daddy-o, it's a 2.
It's a 2.
No context.
A 2 gets you.
Yay!
You hear?
So that
They're over there.
Do you know what the best thing is? Is that's not even the half of it. Like to elaborate on he's there and we're here. John got captured. The High Note got captured and got lifted up into the heavens. And Mikey and I, aka Scampy and Tor, have to figure out how to A, get up there, and B, rescue him. Ridiculous. Also, by the way, we got donations straight out of the gates from Dean Sheets saying, "Thank you, all these streams have helped me make it through this past year. You are an absolute legend, my friend. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your donations. Big kisses to you. And one for the top of the head. Like that. There we go.
One for the tip.
Hey,
Kiss the tip.
you calm it down now, boy." Okay, right. So,
Jules kisses for tips.
no,
Pass it on.
nope,
Yep.
nope.
Do it for charity.
What?
The charity is your face.
Scuff my knees for charity.
It was the half pause of like, quick, make it a zinger. Your face.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, there you go.
I would hate to actually be in a verbal contest of wits with you, John. I feel like it would end so badly. Like the term eviscerated might actually be a better.
It doesn't end well for anybody. It's just toxic masculinity from boys who can't punch each other. That's all it is.
It's one of those things where, like, could you imagine, like, say you're just like watching John on stage, and you think to yourself, like, you know what? I'm gonna heckle this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna be a big man. I'm gonna heckle him, and you just go, huh? And then you'll just go like lightning. You're right in front of them. Sorry, sir. What have you got to say right now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look, it's horrible. Think of everything that I already do, where I'm like, oh, he's awful, but he's our friend, and then now he's annoyed, and there's an audience that's happy to see this happen. It's the worst behavior. My God, it's fun.
I was thinking nothing else. You tend to be in studded armor as well. One quick shoulder barge. Like you just do an elbow drop from stage to audience, and then that's it.
That's happened. There are audience members who have been wounded by the Darkroom's armor.
Oh, no.
There is one bloke in the chin. Someone's got permanent scarring on their nose from an unexpected turn in an aisle. Whoops. What a kid show. What a kid show, everybody. Never
That's a bit awkward.
Yeah. Yep.
Also, we got another donation through from Judge. Thank you very much, mate. You massive ledge.
Aw.
Saying, like
Good,
any
Judge.
good substitute teacher, I'm only one lesson ahead of you. Plato said that from the Book of Lawson.
Oh.
Okay.
He's found his new favorite thing to do, which is just come up with completely ridiculous quotes from random people, and they are absolutely fantastic. Some of them.
Yeah, it's mainly been me recently. Every time I say something, he just attributes it to a historical figure.
I gotta say, I've always suspected that Plato is ripping off your shit, Lawson.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I don't want to make waves or anything, but just keep an eye out.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, he's a tricksy one, that guy. Let's say hello to the people in the chat, and then let's crack on with some adventuring, shall we?
Oh,
So, with
yes.
a deep old breath, it's hello to Shadowstar, hello to Grimace, hello to Joseph Garrow, Gimli's in the chat, Tichi, Julie Ann Donnelly, hello, hello, Dustin Rogers, Alderhart, Micah is in the house, John He Yump is in as well, Pippa Bramley. Hello, hello. Ryder is in the chat. Droid is in the chat. Of course, Chief Judge is in the chat. Of course, Dean Sheets are in the chat as well. Why I don't want to. Hello, Carla. Fantastic table work the other day. And Chip, hello. Welcome. Now let's crack on with some adventuring. And remember the motto that should be forever burned into your eyelids and scarred across your body in tattoo form. This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast.
Oh, also John's in the chat as well. Hi, John.
Hi.
It might be.
Wait, is it a fake John?
Oh, shit. Is it? Oh, God. Let's find out.
He says as he types.
Yeah.
No. Okay,
So convincing.
thank God. It's the real John.
Yay.
Right, let's crack on with some adventuring then, shall we?
Okay. So where we last left, you guys were using your charges of flying and resting and whatnot to speed your way up the tower, up the rest of the giant spur. You've passed through the cloud cover and found yourself at the upper part of the spur. It's been a 3-day trek, but yeah, you're finally here.
Ooh,
Sick.
Lovely.
The top of the spur. So, given the fact that it's the last leg of your journey, I'm going to take 1 spell charge off you, Mikey.
Why?
Because you'll have had to have cast fly to get here.
Ah,
Oh, is this it here? Is this the new map?
that's
Yes.
fine, Lawson. I agree to this.
Yeah. So you just...
Reluctantly.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we are.
In my face.
you'll pay. Don't think you won't pay.
When we arrive down here and we like touch foot, does it do like the Dark Souls thing where like a name appears and it just goes? Yeah. Seek,
Yeah.
lest.
The summit.
Yeah, the summit as well. I suppose if you want to give it like
summit foot.
summit.
Sorry.
Oh,
Carry
by the
on,
way,
Lawson.
Dean Sheets says that he's made a bard in the new D&D campaign that is the exact opposite of the high note.
Love it.
Do you mean he makes people put bagpipes up him instead?
No,
He's much more of a receiver.
uses logic to solve problems.
Oh.
Does it all for charity?
Snap.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean the opposite of the character that I play would be charmless and ugly. So enjoy yourself. Good on you.
The claws.
Suck your fat logic. Have fun with that, pal.
What was it the other day that I got rinsed with? You fat fart.
What?
Do you remember that? My mate Mark popped in for a bit. He's like, "You fat fart," and I was like,
Yeah, that was it. Done.
Yeah.
Get
I got
out a
called
t-shirt.
I got called Oxycolin in a
that's
Reddit
good.
roast.
That's good.
Yeah, like obviously I lost my fantasy football league, so there's a Reddit post for it, and that's just the punishment. If you come last in it, you have to and then I got a pink shirt that I'll have to. Oh my god, because I'm gonna have to wear the pink shirt on the streams because it's every football season, and we'll be streaming at the time. So,
Classic.
heck. So there's a Reddit post, and somebody roasted me with if OxyContin was a person, and then somebody underneath that just put Oxycolin, and that was it. I was just like, dead, done. But it's still up there. It's in quite high ranked. So
Your claim to fame is being roasted. Bless you, Mikey.
Yeah.
Bless you. Now what you've got to do is get popular enough where that comes
right.
around and used in a no. Let me finish. Because the thing with like Adam Pacitti is that every like couple of years, somebody will bring up his like GMTV appearances or that billboard thing that he did, or is like the fact that he looks like Tiny Legs from Rick and Morty, and he's just like, it never gets old to be reminded of these like dead memes over and over and over again. So basically, what we're saying is that needs to come back to haunt you in the best possible way.
That's fair. I'll find the post. I'll put the link. Can I link in chat?
You can link in chat, mate. Add to it. Everyone
Well,
go and add a nasty comment
I'll do
to
it at the
Mikey.
end. I'll do it at the end. If people want to go see it, I'll do it at the end.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, because otherwise they'll be stealing viewers.
Yeah,
from
they'll be
ourselves.
fucking doing that instead of this.
That's like taking
I don't
the
wanna do
porridge
that.
out of our mouths and giving it just to Mikey.
So you got to pay attention and watch, or I'll yeah.
What's that?
Okay,
Do
so
you make a snipping motion? What are you gonna do to him? Oh yeah.
I'm not like an aggressive circumciser. I'm just like
Of the
trying to do the eyes, but I look like
crab. I ascend to crabdom.
yes.
Right. Anyway, sorry, Lawson. Carry on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So the sort of like the open space, like this little like plateau thing that you've landed on, seems it was once clearly a very sort of like resplendent receiving entrance area, but now it's sort of strewn with broken columns, and there's a lot of like ditched junk, like people's like just like random belongings of no worth.
Oh, weird.
Also, actually, I'll just move you out of the way there, because in the center part of that is just a giant bastard hole that leads straight down.
When you say straight down, do you mean like literally just it's a gap in a hole?
Oh yeah. It's like it's a big old sky door.
A drop.
Yeah, a drop.
Interesting.
Straight through down. So you can make out the form of a cloud golem just down below the steps here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it appears to have just sort of it's just sat on the high note. As the high note's like just chewing at its flanks. Yeah, it's just like So is it just a bit of a background thing? During these 3 days, the high note has done nothing but been a thorn in the arse of
a barnacle
of Colganra's plans and machinations.
Okay.
He's just been an absolute ball bag for 3 days. So rather than keep him in like the holding pens with the other pilgrims or anything like that, he's just kind of like left him in the hallway and told a cloud golem to sit on him. Like that's been about it.
So we can see this, can't we?
So yeah, you can see, and you can hear, the high note absolutely turning the air blue in between the sounds of like chomping, spitting, and like
Kuro Nimbus cunt fuck.
Yeah.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Have you ever played Yoshi's Story for the Nintendo 64?
Yeah. He's like the boss.
You know that
that's
candy floss like cloud level where you have to eat the thing and it just gets smaller and it's just this is all that is.
Pretty sure it can't hurt you either, so it's like the easiest boss in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to turn to Scampy and just be like, well, there he is. I wonder how the hell he got up here.
Well, seeing the nature of these beasts,
Should we help him, or do you think that he's got this covered?
I mean, it appears tall that there's one of two things that might happen. He's either going to drown, or that thing will eventually get small enough to the fact that he can swallow him. However, I don't think we have that long. What I do suggest we do is we go kick its ass.
Should I throw a massive rock at it?
Oh, no. It might actually go. No. Sure.
Yeah! I'm going to grab one of the nearby boulders and get ready to lob it and just be like, hey, high note! And then just throw it. Catch!
I'm guessing this has just clocked me in the skull.
How inaccurate do you think I am?
Boulder?
Huh?
How big is this boulder?
Well,
That you-
it's
He's
a
about
bit.
he's about 3 foot tall.
I was about to
and
say,
I
it's-
don't think you should forget him so
Yeah.
quickly. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna pick up the nearest boulder-sized boulder and go, and then I'll whisper, just like old times, and then throw
He would
it.
have loved it. He would have loved this.
Yeah, I'll say that.
yeah.
I'll say he would have loved it, and then kiss the stone as I throw it.
Okay, like fair enough. Like it's something that you can pick up, no worries, without
Yeah.
a strength check or anything. But yeah, just give me a dex check.
Oh baby, here we go. I'm gonna use the gunge
Oh,
dice.
shit.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I've just remembered something. But go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, okay. We're looking at a 14, but with my bonuses, it was a dex check. Did you say?
Yes, dexterity, because you
Come on.
lob something.
Dexterity is +5, so that is a 19.
19. Yeah, so you hit your target absolutely fine, but you've also apparently learnt nothing about the nature of these.
Oh no, I
cloud
knew
golems.
this. It was going to pass
passes-
through. Yeah.
As it passes right through and like stoves the high note in the head.
Ah!
Just as the prophecy foretold, John. Yes, you are getting a boulder to the bonds.
Can
Take
I...
1d4 damage.
Okay, here we go. Cool.
Yeah.
1d4.
You're welcome.
1d4 is not so bad. Thanks, pal.
Yeah, you're welcome.
There we go. That's is that one?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one. Yep.
Yeah. Boom. Oh boy, 3. Yay.
You're fine. One for each day you've been up here.
Son of a bitch. It shat on me. It shat on me. And it was solid somehow.
Oh, I do believe he's been pranked.
Gasp.
I'm just gonna go nice.
Oh,
But,
Nice.
but yeah, I don't think that the physical stuff. I was hoping to get its attention so it would get off. Does it seem bothered by this at all?
No, not really, because the rocks just passed right through it, and it's just like.
I'm just gonna say to Scampy, I'm just gonna can you just magic this thing into death, because using fists and physical stuff is my forte, and at the moment it's very not.
Well, I have an idea. In this room, Lawson, I'm going to roll a perception check to see if there is any scripture or writing. Because I forgot, remembered that I have invocations, and I currently have, my invocation that I have is Eyes of the Runekeeper. So I can read all writing now.
Ooh.
Brilliant. So, so just the plateau that you're in at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Like, just to see if there's anything around that might give, because if this was I don't know, this might have been originally, oh no, wait, this is in the clouds. This isn't, nothing else is built here. But they might have some sort of idea of what they don't like on the walls. Don't know why, just a thought.
So you can you read there's with the plateau being quite destroyed and in a state of disrepair. There's not a whole lot. It's a lot of broken runic and things like that. But with your ability, you can read a fair amount of it, and you sort of kind of gather that that this was once a more of a palace than a fortification for the queen of the storm giants.
Perfect. Thank you. So, Tor.
Yo.
Yeah. So this area, I think it's some sort of, I don't know, royal palace. It doesn't look very strong. So, but however, it is apparently housed the queen of the storm giants. So it is in my idea that we let's see what we can do. Piss off whatever we can and see if it sort of dissolves under its own power.
Sure. I mean, I think last time we did lightning damage or thunder damage was pretty potent against it. Got anything in that in your big old book? It seems like the High Note's got this covered, to be fair. I mean, look at him go. He's
Well, he does appear to be covered.
yeah, he does. He's munching away there. I'm just gonna yell to the High Note. What does it taste like?
Under a rock.
Yes, I see.
Right. So, okay, let's get
Let's help the idiot.
I'm just gonna sit. I'm gonna sit down.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Ooh. I'm gonna start clapping.
Lovely.
However, let me just quickly check both my invocations. Okay, Agonizing Blast. So
Joseph Garris saying, "Why do I feel like the Boulder situation here is a reverse David and Goliath story?"
Okay. Sign of Little Omen. You can bestow.
Oh,
I can bestow. Okay. I am going to. Yeah, I'll cast Eldritch Blast cantrip
Cool.
because I can knock it 10 feet away, so it should knock it off him.
Nice.
So,
Is that Matt? Do you have to roll anything for that?
let me just bring up spells and all.
Ooh, he's getting his big book out.
Get the fucking spells out. Eldritch Blast. 1d4. That's force damage.
Nice.
Oh, sick. I get 2 beams, so I roll 2 attacks. I was literally looking around my room for dice. It's on the computer. Right. As you can see, I am a player that plays at a table normally. Yeah. I'm sticking with it. Shut up. Right. So 2 blasts. So. Okay. One's a 22, one's a 20.
Oh yeah, those are big hits.
Yep. And now I roll. Where is the D10 of life? There we go. There's the D10 of life. No, that's a That's a D8. That is it? No, it's a D10.
Yeah, it's a D10.
D10. Thank you. It's just the angle. Right. So I'm going to roll the first one. That is 11 damage,
Nice.
and then the second one,
Ooh.
6 damage.
So 17 damage all in all.
Hell
Nice.
to the yes, brother.
Okay, right. So your Eldritch Blast sort of like rips through it and like disintegrates out, causing the cloud golem to just sort of disappear off to the ether. Just,
Oh, nice. Yay!
And then it would also travel 10 feet, so it can piss off.
Oh, you're gonna yeah, you're doing that again.
You make it smaller as it goes.
There it goes. Oh,
Oh,
bless
fucking
him.
kills me every time.
Brilliant.
Oh, perfect.
oh, I've made
Hey,
it too
boys.
small. I've lost it. There we go.
Hey, guess what? I just spent 3 days biting that thing, and then suddenly it deflated out of nowhere after
must-
shitting on me moments before.
You must have
You
bitten
demand.
through. Yeah,
champ.
well done.
Nice to
Yes.
see you.
Let's
I'm
go.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go down.
give you a hug.
Yeah, let's all go down and
Yes.
embrace.
Oh, let's all hug. Let's all hug.
As I hug you close, I'm gonna whisper in your ear. You really worried me there, mate. I got really emotional. I thought I was never gonna see you again.
Oh no, that is no good. I flick you in the balls.
Ah,
Now you feel reassured.
my
Scampy, I flick you where I think your balls are.
Right in the forehead, because it's
Bang!
ball height.
The joke is you are a dickhead. It's good to see you. Haha.
Hello.
So what happened? You've been up there for 3 days.
3 days.
And you
Never been so high for so long. That's not true. Haha.
At least you could say you were well hydrated, my wet green friend.
I don't understand what that means.
Have you been
You were
here?
eating a cloud.
Yeah, you're sucking
Yes.
it. Sucking the moisture from it.
Yeah.
No,
No,
moisture is in the sea and taps.
Oh, nice. What's a tap?
What's a tap? You know, you turn it on, the water comes out. It's
Oh,
because you
yes.
don't turn anything on, because you're ugly. It's okay. That's why you don't know.
I don't go washing my face because I don't like to see my horrible reflection in the water.
I think you've read too much into this.
It's too real, dude.
He's just calling you ugly.
It's too
No,
real,
I
dude.
did.
It's like
No,
it's like in
come on, you don't know taps. Taps
like-
are for.
Beauty and the Beast where he's like looking in the mirror and it's just the shards. He's like, oh.
I'm certain the Ember Walker's deeply fucking handsome, despite his lack of knowledge of plumbing.
So
Okay.
wait, so you've been here for 3 days, right? Have you? Do you know anything about this location? Like who that giant cloud thing was? Like what were you?
No, it
Oh,
sat
I
on my
have-
face. I didn't even know its name.
Oh, interesting.
Well, we might know who used to eat here. And then I'm just gonna gesture to the giant, like,
Ooh.
oversized, table, marble stone table and chairs, and be like, "Well, one of you's gonna have to help me."
Okay, I'll pick him up, and I'll place him on the table so he can run around.
Oh, good.
I
Let him
think
have
it's gonna
some
be a
free
lot bigger
time.
than us. However, it might not be.
Oh yeah, what's the table look like, Lawson? Is it?
Okay, so it's a large stone table and a pair of stone chairs
Oh,
in
is
the
that the
center.
table?
In the center of this sort of this dining chamber.
Mm-hmm.
The back wall is dominated by a large bas relief depicting giants at a feast.
Cool.
On top of the stone table itself is a half-devoured sheep carcass and 2 place settings. The carcass is skewered by a pair of long swords, which have apparently been used to carve and serve the meat. One of the place settings is covered in bone and like old blood and detritus, while the other is absolutely pristine.
Interesting.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What are the plates made out of?
They are made out of stone.
I am going to. Stone, you say?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna. Are you gonna put me on the table, Jules?
Yeah. How tall is the table? Do I need to throw him up, or can he just pop?
You can kind of just give him a boost.
Cool.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Pop him on the table. I'm gonna say, go grab those swords. Let's see if they're worth anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna scuttle on over. Like,
I'll be like, look at him go. Happy as
just
Larry.
sprinting on over, and then I'm gonna grab the swords and be like, "Okay, what are they?"
They're just a pair of long swords.
Does anyone need a pair of long swords?
Like they don't look
Anyone?
in particularly good repair either, given the fact that they're just covered in like sheep crap.
I mean, I'll let's just throw them away then.
Yep.
From where you're at the stone table, is that you also notice sort of haphazardly strewn about the place is several sheep statues.
Oh.
Statues of sheep.
Statues of sheep, and they are damn good likenesses. Like,
Are they small?
they're sheep sized.
What?
But they'd be small for the owner of the table, right?
Oh yeah, they'd be small.
I've
Yeah,
been playing Settlers of Catan. This is nice.
Can I?
I'm gonna sit on it in the hopes that it comes to life, and this is my mount for forever.
I'm gonna do a. Can I do a perception check on one of them to have a closer inspection of it?
yeah.
Wait,
Cool.
I'll do an Arcana check as well.
Yeah,
then.
because it might be a spell. Okay, so my perception check is a whopping.
Come on, Jules.
Perception plus is. Ooh, it's a mighty 9.
You can't say for certain, but it could be a goat.
Okay.
It's not. You're an idiot. They're sheep, but it could. But you're almost certain that it might possibly, at the right angle, if the sun's that sort of like April height, be a goat.
I'm gonna pat it on the head
Okay.
and go like, "Good cat."
Okay. As I know what it is like for a party to get sidetracked by an entire, nothing object,
An
I'm
entire
going to quickly
sheep.
roll this and see what's what. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 3 plus 4 plus 3. I got 10.
You got 10, and that was an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like there's nothing overtly magical. It just appears to be actual stone. But
Okay.
the one thing that you kind of pick up on is that it's not been carved. You don't see any chisel marks, but even though there's no chisel marks or any tool workings on it, it's an exceedingly good, lifelike, life-sized statue of a sheep.
Very
Okay.
interesting.
I'm
I,
now going to sit on it.
Can I please do an inspection of the relief of the feasting
Yes.
giants, please?
Yes.
What
What
do
kind
I-
of check do you want to do?
Ooh, I'm going to go.
Oh, is it
for-
just a sheep statue? Is there literally nothing to it?
Yeah, it's just a stone sheep.
Oh,
Now,
cool.
I wonder if I can do a religion check on it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what you can see just straight off.
Okay, thank you.
Is that it's a large bas relief that depicts the storm giant queen marrying a cloud giant prince, and there are giants of all kinds that have raised their cups in celebration to the royal couple.
Okay.
So there are 6 giants on the relief, and it is the storm giant queen bearing a trident, a cloud giant prince, a fire giant wizard, a stone giant sage, and a hill giant poet, and a frost giant knight.
Right, and they're all raising their glasses to the queen.
Yes, they're all raising their glasses to the couple. So yeah, if you want to do any kind of check,
I'm gonna do a perception check because I feel like it's just the most general.
Mhm.
And I got a 13.
Yeah.
I tried.
13. Okay. So what draws your attention straight away to this relief is that the cups that they're holding are real.
Okay.
They're set in the wall rather than carved in.
Are any of them missing, or?
No, they've all got these. Every single one of these giants is holding a real cup.
Right.
What are they made out of?
Cup.
Stone. Or like
No, they're all like
porcelain?
they're like metal,
Oh.
like metal goblets.
I'm gonna see if we can prize one of them from the wall. Because
I would like to. Sorry.
theft and destruction of art in one go is a rare opportunity to pass up.
Hang on. Let me check if it's magical. Let me just see if there's.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
I'll
just
do
there
an
like
Arcana
reaching
check
for it,
on
just like it's like bubbling with lightning or something. I'm like,
Right,
While
I'll do
this-
an
while this is
Arcana check on this thing.
While this is happening, I'm just going to pick up the little sheep statue that Scampy was so fond of, and we're just going to carry that for a while.
Nice. We have a sheep token.
I got you a pet.
I got worse than before. I got 9.
Oh no.
Maybe this is a sign that Scampy needs to ride on a goat.
Yeah.
I have one. I have a sheep cat goat here for you. Anytime.
So your Arcana check.
Thank you.
You don't see anything. You don't sort of like sense anything overtly magical about it, but there is still something that draws you in.
Gonna look at the door just to see if it's like, I don't know, if there's any sort of like the door frame in case like if it's like mechanical, if we remove it, I don't want to be trapped in here.
Oh, there's so the stairs leading up there are just wide open.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, no, that just leads up to a next level.
Just being over
There's
here.
the stairs, the
If
sheep,
if anybody wants to do any kind of like history check or something like that,
Yeah,
or
I'll
take another look at it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a let me just see. Oh, my history check isn't actually that bad. I'll give it a history check to get +4 on that. Fingers crossed.
Here we go.
Oh, good. Failed. Yep. It's a 6. This is not going well, guys.
Hmm.
Can you do one of your clairvoyant moments, please, John, where you just roll a 20 out of nowhere?
Okay, I'll do that now. Roll for history check.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on. Let's see what sort of bonuses this guy has towards history. Oh, let's see. What is that? Oh yeah, -1. So
Yep.
let's do it.
Yep. So it's got to be 20 or nothing, mate. 20 or nothing.
Make it happen. I roll it for you now.
Come
Boom.
on, come on, dude.
Hey, 16.
Yay!
16.
Surely that's good.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
I like that. Lawson's still like, finally, I can carry on with the story.
So the high note, either through his many years of traveling the world, or potentially just sort of listening to the Cyclops that's been wandering around the place, muttering to itself over the past couple of days, the high note can determine that the giants in the relief are obeying what's known as the ording. It's a hierarchy of superiority amongst giants that goes storm giant, cloud giant, fire giant, frost giant, stone giant, hill giant. And
Hey guys, you won't believe this, but due to various mutterings I've heard this week, those giants, they're following the Ord. It is a hierarchical system of giants. Yeah, they're all ranked. I know the list, but it kind of drifted off from there.
Yeah.
I was mostly under a cloud's leg for 3 days.
Wait,
Give the man some credit.
I'm going to say that's amazing. Thank you very much for your insight there, my friend. Do you remember the exact order? Because I'm going to touch them in the order.
Yeah, it goes Frost Giant, Storm Giant.
Okay, Lawson's already shaking his head, mate.
Legendary Giant, New York Giants.
Oh no.
After that.
Well,
I'm still gonna touch one of the cups though.
I think that's a good idea. Also, the weird thing was that by telling you what was going on, I really interrupted my own reminiscence. But I'll just remember again, and Lawson's voice will no doubt tell us.
or Tor,
Yo,
it's a palace for a storm giant.
yeah, let's steal the Storm Giants cup.
Yeah, you're right. Why would I try to remember? Let's obviously do that.
Oh, it's joking, John. Go ahead.
Yeah, please
Do that remembering.
Oh, I'm remembering. And now, a voice from further north. There I am.
Oh, what I can remember is it goes Storm Giant, Cloud Giant. This is just Cookie Monster now.
Cookie giant.
Air Giant, Frost Giant, Stone Giant, Hill Giant.
Mr. Garibaldi.
Cookie.
Cookie.
He needs therapy, that boy.
Yes. Okay, well, I think I've remembered it, and I think I've conveyed it correctly.
Okay, so I'm gonna take that order and I'm gonna touch the cups, or at least like in the order that you've said it.
So you're just touching the cups.
It's more that I'm like, because I'm
remove
assuming they've got like a lip on them, haven't they? Like, so I'm just gonna like yank the ones in order and just see if they come out of the wall or if they move or there's any like buttons, push them in. I'm just gonna wiggle them around.
No, they're just cups.
Cool. So I've just got 6 cups then.
No, they're not coming out of the wall. They're just they're lodged in there.
Do we fill them?
Yeah, let's have a look on the table. Is there any? You said that there was. Oh, there was.
Yeah, there's bottles of.
Let's fill them.
Yeah,
in
let's
that
fill
order.
them. Yeah, let's go and do that.
I'm full of hydration.
That's good, buddy.
There we go. I'll cast fly on you so you can float.
I'm going to piss in the storm cup. That's the first cup.
I see. By the way, Shadowstar just goes. It goes giant, 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 and another giant.
Many giants.
Yeah. So we're gonna fill up the cups in that order with piss and other fluids.
Okay, so you start by filling up the Storm Giant's cup, the Storm Giant Queen.
Of course.
Mhm.
Then you go to fill up the cup of the Groom, the Cloud Giant. And who's pouring?
Well, the first one was piss from a flying high note, and the second one would be me.
Me. Okay, right. Can you give me a dexterity saving throw, Jules?
Sick. Can't wait to die, dude. Right, Gunge dice. Kill me now. It's a
Vincent Phillips.
It's a 16.
16. Okay, so you managed to just dive out the way as a colossal lightning bolt from the trident that the giant queen is holding arcs right to where you were standing.
Flipping out. Okay, right.
Neat.
When you say it arcs, do you mean like the actual the stone thing moved and then lunged, and is it fixed there or is it returned back? Like
No. It
it's a
tried
lightning
to
bolt.
electrocute you. It's a lightning bolt.
Sorry, right. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood what you meant by that. Cool.
The damn thing tried to tase you.
Try to zap you.
Interesting.
Hit you with all Mr. Shocky.
So maybe the cloud giant will.
Does anybody have a noble background at all?
No.
I think you're swinging a miss here,
Bull.
mate. I mean, I do speak common, giant, goblin, and orc. That helps.
I do talk shit.
Yeah. I mean, this is the one time that speaking giant may come in handy.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you a small out because you do speak giant, and you are a Goliath, so you are sort of giant aligned in some way or another. You know that from old giant wedding rituals and customs that the groom always is poured last.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so we just need to figure out the other order of the things. So I'm just going to relay that information to the group. So, like, okay, we put liquid in this one last. Okay, so we need to
Fire.
Can you remind me of the ones that we haven't poured liquid into, Lawson?
Okay.
Fire, frost,
stone, and hill.
stone, hill. Fire, frost, stone, hill. Fire, frost, stone, hill.
I mean, we could be here for quite a while trying to figure out the
Fire.
order.
Oh, can we do the genius thing that we did before though? Of that puzzle, let's fill it out correctly. That's what we're doing. We're gonna fill it out
I
correctly.
really want
Let's
to.
roll for-
Actually,
Yeah, but let's roll for filling it out correctly. Just the notion of we did it and it's great and it's done.
is there anything around, like on the table or anything at all that could give another?
Is there
indication?
anything written?
No, there's nothing written.
Okay. What about on the other side? Because there's the depiction of the fighting or something.
Fighting?
Oh, I thought you said there was a. Oh, I thought there was a mural on this side.
Yeah,
Or
that's
am I just looking at this wrong?
that's the stone relief of the wedding.
Ah, right. So should we look at that then to get the
Yeah, I thought
see
we did- I
who's
thought
getting
we did.
poured? Oh,
No,
It-
that's what you pour. That's what you're pouring into. No, there's nothing on this wall.
right. I have got completely confused because I thought this was something different. Sorry, my
Okay,
bad.
That's all right.
Because we
you
were
guys-
over here, I thought we were like there was. I thought it was because I was looking, going like, well, what's on this side? Oh,
There we go. We'll
My
put
bad,
you,
my
all
bad.
next to the relief there. There you go.
there we go.
So we've
Okay.
effectively tried going from left to right, and that's not worked. So why don't
So
we
you
go?
know the hierarchy and you know Giants customs.
So groom's last.
Well, we said to fill it out in the order of the hierarchy. So
Fire, frost, stone, hill.
So you tried filling out in the hierarchy and you nearly got electrocuted when you got to the cloud
Yeah,
cloud giant, who is the groom.
So
Yeah, so-
so it would be storm, fire, frost, stone, hill, cloud.
cool. Let's give that a try.
And that's the order you want to fill it in?
Why
I
not?
thought that's what. Yeah.
Yep. Who's doing the filling?
I'll do it.
Sure.
You'll do it. Okay, so you fill all 6 goblets
Smite me.
in the order of storm, fire, frost, stone, hill, and cloud. And there's a sort of a bit of like a magical rumble. You feel a reverberation through your bones and your bile. And whatever liquid that has been poured into these cups, it coagulates down, solidifies, and they each turn into a potion.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
boys.
you now have 6 potions, and they are definitely not healing potions.
One's
have a-
magic piss.
Mine
They
is
have-
piss.
Yeah,
I did that one.
one is based on piss.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana check to see if any of them, like, to see if I can identify any of the magical properties? of the
Yes, go
potions?
for it.
Thank you.
Go, Mackie.
Right, here we go. I use my warlocky goodness. There we go.
Ooh.
And 26.
Nice.
26. So you recognize these as potions of heroism.
What
Oh.
does that do?
So for 1 hour after drinking these, you gain 10 temporary hit points. And you're also, for the same duration, under the effects of the Bless spell.
So, gentlemen, these appear to be potions of high altitude breathing. Because we are, superior beings, we don't seem to need them. So, I'm going to sell them on the market.
Sure thing. I've got no reason to distrust you.
Only kidding, it's
No.
heroism.
Oh, very good.
Oh.
Get that
Oh,
heroism
great.
right into my veins.
You guys help Scampy. Scampy helps you.
Oh, you
Thanks,
cheeky little.
bro.
Zizow. Anyhow, yes, potions of heroism. I then explain the magical properties. I then go, ooh, well, look at this. 2 apiece.
Nice. Cool.
Can
right.
I have
will
the yellow
store them.
one?
Yes.
Store them in my backpack.
Oh, sorry, they're not purple. They're blue.
Ooh.
Purple.
Oh, lovely.
They're blue. Well, one of yours, John, is green.
Great.
Yes, from my urine.
It's just pool water.
Yeah. I'm very worried by the fact that this is clearly just meth.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, 10
I'm
extra
feeling
hit points and I feel
invincible.
great. Yay!
Yeah.
I can do anything.
I can take apart this entire radio and find out what electricity makes it push.
Makes it push.
I just always remember the shirtless bloke I saw holding a shopping trolley above his head. He was just having the best day.
I was about to say I wished it was full, but then it was like, how the fuck would he do that? It would just pour out.
Yeah, it was full before he got to it, mate. Yeah.
Right, and we're back in 2 ticks. We're just going to pop to the toilet.
Nice.
No bother, my friend.
You do
Enjoy.
realize.
Good luck.
I mean, that's literally any hope of narrative progression just walking out of the room, boys.
That's fine. Well, it's fine. We just do our usual thing of slipping back into what is essentially a podcast with D&D rolling every 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, I think that's not so bad. I mean, that prick Joe Rogan makes a ton of money, you know.
Right.
Telling
You've raised Joe Rogan as a perfect example. Is there any man who is more of a snake oil salesman than that dude? Like, he is, he just does this thing where every guest he has on, he's just kind of like, yep, I agree with you. And then it's like the next person will come on with a completely different mindset and viewpoint. And he'd be like, yep, I kind of agree with you. It's just like, that's all he does. He's a facilitator. He's a yes man.
Exactly. It fucking exactly. It's almost like he's a large fucking MMA nerd. You know? He's not the fighter. He's the bloke who does the commentary for the fighting. That's not a thing. You know? Jesus.
Although Mikey was telling me about the Bellator that was on last night, and it sounded pretty brutal.
My God, the other night. Whew, beautiful. Michael Page coming back and absolutely smashed some kid's nose in.
Good.
He was just
before the fight.
Just doing all these lovely, beautiful feints and then just pulled his leg up and just flattened his face.
Yeah, but I mean, which of the Bella twins is he fucking, though? I mean, like, this is what Bellator never has, which is, I need a reason. I need 3 months of build-up as to why he smashed that kid in the nose.
This is the thing about the WWE that they cannot seem to understand, which is they go like, oh my God, we've got a money match between this guy and this guy. We've got 4 weeks now to build it up. We can do some absolute magic. It's like, let's blow all of the big plot points in the first week and then have 3 weeks of them just going, I'm going to call you childish names and maybe make a fable reference and just be like, once upon a time, there was a giant and then I came in and slapped it down. Idiots.
My God, yeah. Oh, look, it's one of those things where I remember, like, there's no time when you can ever go, I remember when wrestling was good, because it's wrestling, right? It's a base, stupid entertainment, and that's a wonderful thing, right? But this is what I liked about the Attitude Era. There was a show called WWE Superstars, and all it was just the 6 hours of programming edited down to half an hour of quick montages, and at the end of which there was a match, and it was perfect. You know, almost like that's all you need.
I keep telling people, like, I could personally get into football or soccer if you're from outside of the border, and if it was just the highlights, because they're the best bits. Oh, God, yeah.
Absolutely. Look, when people watch, edited test matches of the cricket, they might be forgiven for thinking something's happening.
Oh, man. Same with baseball. What is
going on? He hit the ball 1,000,000 miles. Oh, I mean, there were 6 hours between that and something else. You know,
it's like I've been winding up Rich and Osley recently because they're really into their driving, in terms of like F1 and stuff like that. And I said to them, like, oh, you know what, mate? I'm into F1 now. And they were like, oh, really? Did you watch the race? Did you watch the Grand Prix or anything? I'm like, no, of course I bloody didn't. I've got a life to live. But what I did do was I watched the Netflix documentary thing called Drive to Survive, which actually makes it into Love Island, the driving simulator. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Look,
have you ever seen Drive to Survive?
No, is that like the Ultimate Fighter? Because I love that. 'Cause it's trash TV with fighting in it.
Unfortunately,
I have missold you. Shows.
I have missold you a little bit here. What it is it's actually the real F1, but it's all the behind-the-scenes stuff. So it's like Lewis Hamilton's about to win this, but like McLaren they've had their design stolen.
Excited. That's a fucking show and a half, mate.
I was going to say, I mean, saying it's F1 crossed with Love Island, it was that one moment ago, I feel as though a tumor just arrived in my brain. I literally switched off at that exact moment, like, you've not sold a thing to me, pal. Wow.
Trust me, though, this is a worthwhile documentary thing because you just watch it. Man. Have you seen what's the thing called where it was them trying to become gladiators? Do you remember that?
What?
No,
the show where people try to become gladiators? It's called Being Christian in Rome.
It's literally that, yeah. But it was a TV show that was made by the same people who did The Bachelor. So it's like they're trying to find love, but they're also competing in gladiatorial events. It's hilarious.
And then it's like, well, we've just had that. We've trauma bonded. Let's go back to the enclosure and fuck each other. Is that it?
Well, because this is the thing. between the four of us, we should have enough brain power here to come up with a brilliant piece of trash TV that people would watch. Because I mean, you look at what people are watching nowadays: 90 Day Fiance, like the stupid travel shows that are on, the ridiculous things of like what people are eating and stuff like that. Between us, we could come up with the next worst piece of TV.
How about we'll call it Celebrity Sumo Palooza.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
Yes.
We've taken a bunch of celebrities. They're not really celebrities. They're people who've existed on the fringes of pop culture. We've sent them to a sumo dojo in Japan, which of course isn't really that, but you know, they'll have opportunities to eat, beat the shit out of each other, a bit of romance, etc. We'll have weekly challenges and all sorts, and then people could get seriously injured.
Yeah, I feel like the you really ramp up the watchability of something with the danger. It's like a sort of like they go up together.
Yeah,
I will watch something more if I know somebody might die.
Yeah, and what we want is you want that traditional sumo ring, right? But what you want is it lights up, it's shiny, there's lasers, dum dum.
Oh, can it rotate?
Oh, of course. In fact, it's rotating during the match at all times.
And you know, speed. And you know that they sprinkle salt down before the match to purify the ring. It's we can get in partnership with like Pringles or Doritos, and they just throw that out.
MSG.
Yeah, MSG. It's like whoosh, and the crowd's like.
Yeah. They throw that out to the crowd, and like during the week, right, they can compete for benefits that are going to help them in the sumo match, so that one day somebody just throws out, it's a bunch of fucking caltrops. Yeah, just everywhere. There's flakes all over it.
So it just goes like oil slick.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and then it's somebody fucking pile driving bloody Craig Charles from Robot Wars. There you go.
No. Craig Charles can do the narration.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, he's flipped him. He's flipped him. Oh.
So it's called Sumo Palooza.
Sumo Palooza.
He's a guy.
Okay, cool. Right. Okay, pitch meeting over. Thank you very much, guys. Right.
Perfect.
By the way, Mark Auger, aka the originator of the Big Fart, has arrived in the chat.
The fat fart.
Fat fart. Yeah. Here it is.
Fat fart.
You fat fart.
Yes.
You.
Yeah.
Fat fart.
Right, my friends. We've got some potions of heroism. Let's crack on.
Let's crack on. Pretty much think we're done in here, boys. We've got what we've came for. Let's scootle on and see what else we can steal.
I like to scootle. Of all the verbs I have been involved with, scootle is by far my favorite.
Scootle.
Scootle.
What's up these stairs, Lawson?
It just seems like a fairly plain hallway.
Let's advance.
Doors.
But you can see, you know, two doors, one to your left, one to your right.
Am I big enough to fit through the keyhole?
No, not quite.
Oh, damn.
Why don't we widen the keyhole?
Let's look through the keyhole first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which keyhole would you like to look through first?
This one.
Door number 1.
Door number 1. Okay, give me a perception check.
What's behind door number 1? Hopefully my head doesn't get stuck in the keyhole.
Yeah, I was about to say, does Mikey get a bonus because he's almost big enough to fit through?
Perception.
Well, you can see with both eyes through the keyhole.
I can only see, because I rolled a 4, I can only see Scampy's arse because he's in the keyhole.
Oh, okay, I will also roll for perception. Oh, wow, no, I won't.
Yeah,
well done.
19. Okay, so what you can see through door number 1 is what looks like to be a sort of a bedroom / study kind of area. Once again, designed for giants, given its size.
What can you say, little man?
It appears to be a study or living quarters for giants. Fancy a rummage?
Yeah,
Cool.
come on.
Let's go.
Door
I'm going to
open?
try the door. Is it locked?
It is not.
Oh, open the door. Then we're going to get
Open
on the floor.
Let's go. Oh, wait.
You're going to walk the dinosaur?
We're going to walk that fucking dinosaur, lad.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So now that you're in the room proper, you can see that a huge bed dominates much of the room, and against the wall on the opposite side of the bed, so just where you're standing now, is a absolutely massive oil painting of a Cyclops woman. She's got cropped red hair and wears a long, dark blue robe. And at the around her feet is a gaggle of cockatrices.
Oh.
Murder chickens.
Jules, you said you can read and speak
can.
giant,
Yep.
can't you?
I can read it all too. So if there's any,
Yeah, you can read too. Okay, so at the bottom of the painting is the in giant has been carved the name Berniki.
Berniki. Okay.
Berniki.
I'll read that out loud and see if it does anything. Like Berniki.
No, the world around you doesn't react, but your friends might.
Just in case.
Could be
just
a-
in case.
Could be a name.
Berniki.
The cockatrice. Does anyone know anything about them as an animal or their?
I like their
character?
legs.
Like murder. They're like big angry chickens.
Yeah.
I've got one. For my Beast of Chaos, it's that like big chicken with the wings. It's like
But don't they? Do they turn people to stone?
that's a basilisk, isn't it?
Or basilisk? Oh, okay. Thought that it was them. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Can I examine or do a perception check on the painting, see if there's anything else, any more details?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Sure thing.
Do it, brother.
Okay, it is. Ooh, it is a fearsome, mighty 8.
It is. It is definitely a painting. You reach your hand out and you're like, "Yep, that's a painting, all right."
So it's not a Mario 64 painting.
I'm
No,
gonna,
it's not a Mario
Monkman.
64 painting.
I'm gonna pat it.
What
and
is
just-
it?
I'm gonna pat it and go, "Good kitty."
Oh, another cat.
Yeah.
A flat wall cat. I
Yeah.
will pat it as well. It's so pretty.
Oh.
Look at it.
Lawson,
Can
what
I
do you
get
have
a
here?
lodge on the desk,
Okay, so Mike, you want to check out the desk?
please?
Champion. So the desk is pretty disorganized. It's covered in open books, loose scrolls, and the occasional gnawed sheep bone.
Okay.
Of
Can I-
note,
Oh,
there is a treatise on giant etiquette at weddings,
perfect.
other
Oh.
social events,
Might help
a
you out.
scroll relating to a method using cockatrice feathers to make a balm that cures petrification,
Perfect.
and so if you want, you can do an Arcana check to memorize and understand this recipe.
Yep.
Hey, Mikey, just while you're doing that.
19.
Oh, fuck yes. I'm just going to hold up the stone sheep that I've got. Hey?
It's like,
Hey?
ha!
Yeah, I'm just showing you I brought it for you. Hey?
You're a good egg.
Look.
Hmm.
Almost like if you can unpetrify things, perhaps you could have that pet sheep you wanted.
Yes.
Mikey Bari might actually be.
I like you. Yes.
Sheep
guy.
for kinship. Sheep for kinship.
Okay. So, can I rummage around to see if there's any cockatrice feathers in the room, maybe?
Yes, there is some next to the scroll. So you got a 19 on Arcana.
I did.
Right, okay, yeah. So not only do you understand this, I'm going to say that you have now committed to memory how to make a petrification balm.
Yes. Good on you, mate.
So,
Hmm.
yeah, so it's cockatrice feathers and a couple of other sort of like herbs and like fats and stuff that all works together. So there is enough raw materials just scattered around that desk for you to make 5 portions of this salve.
Perfect. I got a couple of bottles from that dude a while back. I'll put it into that
Champion, yeah.
so you can flick it out and rub it. So,
Yeah.
okay. So I'll sort of relay this. So I'll be like, boys.
Yep.
I've got a. Don't mean to be, I don't want to spook you or think that there's something, but look, that lady,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, is she a storm giant or is she just
She is a cyclops.
Cyclops? She's big, she's scary, she has cockatrice.
Yes.
I've just found a recipe here on how to make a anti-petrification bomb. So, my thought process is that I don't know, we might need it. And that sheep, let's test if it works. I'm gonna sort of like lean into Tor and just go, come here.
Yes.
If these things are kicking about in here, we need this distraction.
Okay.
Traps. Put the sheep in. Boom. Gone. But it's not one of us.
Okay.
Put the salve on it. Rub it.
Okay, let's rub the salve onto this sheep.
Let's all rub the sheep. Oh, this is fun.
I'm just going to say,
Okay.
I'm not sure how I feel about this, gentlemen.
Everybody is rubbing the sheep.
Rub it.
Regardless of feelings towards the event, it is happening.
Okay.
If it's making you uncomfortable, you're the weird one.
I'm so glad we can all do this together.
Sometimes it's nice to polish a sheep with friends.
Hey, when we're done rubbing the sheep, maybe everyone would like to rub my pregnant stomach?
Only if you're good.
But the baby is good.
Okay.
So yeah, you rub the balm into the sheep, and over the course of about 20 seconds, it's unpetrified. You now are in possession of a slightly greasy sheep.
Oh, look at it! It's so wet. Oh,
Gentlemen, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Name it. Name it. Name your little friend.
Oh, I'm going to call him.
Is it Slippy, the grease sheep?
Call him Roland.
Roland the sheep.
Roland the sheep.
Roland the sheep.
The well-known.
I know exactly who he's. Do you like sheep? Yes, I do. Fucking hell.
Old,
the local Cumbrian celebrity, Roland Bateman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
and-
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to gently pick you up and put you on top of the sheep as you wanted before.
Yep.
Yay! I'm gonna try and do an animal handling check to see if I can do that Crocodile Dundee eye sort of thing and try and see if I can hypnotize it to be my friend.
Oh, that.
Yep, I'm
It's a
gonna
sheep,
try
just-
that.
It's a sheep, just fuck it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's. Yeah,
Okay.
I think this is the first time in my life I'm a little bit stumped about what you should be rolling here. I guess I don't know.
Animal handling?
Yeah, animal handling.
Just to see. I mean, I don't know what deception. I don't know.
Is it deception? Is it persuasion? Is it performance?
I don't know.
Why are you deceiving the sheep? What lies are you telling us?
I'm going to tell it everything's going to be okay and it's going to be my friend forever when it's inevitably going to get stamped by a cyclops.
Wait, hang on. That means that all pet ownership's a lie. Everything's going to be okay, except one day you're going to die. I'm going to forget to feed you. Get ready.
Okay, that seems like a specific to you thing, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened 4 times in a row, but that's not important. Okay. And nor were they to me. Anywho.
Anyhow, yeah, I don't know. What lies am I telling the sheep? Persuasion? I'm going to go with animal handling. Okay.
Yeah, go with animal handling.
Yep.
We'll just go with that.
Just to see if it'll react to its name, Roland. Be like, come on, Roland. You like being a sheep, don't you? Fucking get up, Shagger. That is a 17.
Nice.
It's a fucking sheep. It's just going to go along with it. It's a goddamn dumbass sheep that's slightly greasy, and he's up
Perfect.
until now been a stone statue for about 2 weeks.
Very
Hold the
happy to be
phone.
alive.
Yeah, it's just sort of like it's just like meandering about, just like. Bah.
Perfect. Let's cast fly on it.
Before you do, I'm going to touch the sheep and touch the dragon's orb and replicate the sheep. I'm going to call my sheep Dolly.
We
Yeah! Good on you.
We could just if we just repeat this over like a couple of years, we could eventually just fill the palace with sheep and eventually just crush whatever's in here.
What an excellent plan. Roll to duplicate the sheep until it is required that it happens.
I don't even think. I
Becomes
don't
grey
think.
goo.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can do this, can I, Lawson? Because I think it can only create non-living objects.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not actually going to do
So-
it, by the way.
So strangely enough, you could duplicate a petrified sheep, then use the palm.
Yeah, weird.
to bring it back.
That is weird.
Does that hang on a minute? Does that mean he could clone us?
No, because you're living.
Yeah, but if we were petrified,
Oh,
If
yeah,
you were
technically, yeah.
petrified, yeah, I would say, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you
no.
could-
Oh, no.
Oh God, no.
Let's make an army.
yes.
Let's make
No.
another high note, and then we can have like a little bard college.
Several high notes. A
I
symphony.
hope they're just eventually a little bit smaller. Okay, just to keep this on the rails, let's not do that.
Yeah, of course not.
Pretend
Why?
we didn't think about it.
I
right?
Although I do find the idea of having a barbershop quartet, but made of
A
high notes.
barbershop.
Yeah, barber shop.
Barber shopper.
We don't know any
Oh,
songs.
hello.
Yeah, but they're all the same
Hello,
notes. It's just like
baby.
hello.
Baby.
I can feel my neurons dying.
Right. Anyway, sorry. Right.
Hello,
Awesome.
ragtime.
Awesome. What's over in this corner?
Yes!
What?
It's not a podcast, lads.
What's over in this corner?
What is over in that corner is
Curtain.
it sort of like a little red curtain thing, just to sort of keep the wind out just a little bit. As you poke your head out, it's a series of steps that curl round and up towards the upper levels of the palace.
Awesome.
Ooh.
I'll reveal this information to the team.
Oh, cool. Some steps.
But
Well,
before we go, we should probably just have a take a look under his bed, see if there's anything under there.
Just crusty ass massive socks.
Send the sheep.
It's like one of those. It's like a jazz mag, but because they're so big, you got to unfold it like 3 times. Now that's a big dick. It's just one of like a giant cartographer's map.
Oh god, we should like it so much that we should then duplicate our own copy and then keep that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So you want to go like searching under the bed?
Well, I think that's the only place that we haven't checked in the room.
I might be small enough to get under.
Oh yeah,
It's a
easy.
giant
all
bed.
will.
I think we all are.
Yeah,
Can I
Like,
walk
they-
under it?
almost. You have to duck slightly, but yeah, pretty much.
Sick.
Pippa has said in the chat, multiple high notes is a bad idea.
You tell any soprano that. Right.
So,
I just think, you've seen Invincible, haven't you, Lawson? You've seen it all the way
Yes.
through, and obviously Mikey's read it back in the day. We could
Yes,
make
and
the
I
new
watched it all.
can make the new Mauler twins.
Yes.
Which one of you's the clone? I am the
Oh.
original.
Just make like 6 a year.
Anyway, sorry, right. What's
The
under the
literal one-man band.
So, Mikey, you find nothing of note under the bed apart from a large journal that says it is the property of Colgrana the Seeker.
Oh. Hello. Anyway.
Hello.
Hello. This is who? Kelgrana?
Colgrana the Seeker,
Kelgrana the Seeker.
who the High Note will recognize as the Cyclops that kidnapped him.
Oh my god, that is the Cyclops that kidnapped me. I recognize that.
There you go.
Okay. I'm going to quickly scan it, see if I can see any choice information.
Read his diary.
Do you want to roll it?
Yeah. This is no, you don't need to roll it because you can already read Giant, and there's no. It is literally just a journal that Colgrana has been writing in for quite some time.
So I'll just bring it with us while we walk and
Yeah,
read.
While you're traversing up to the up the spire, I'll read it out because it is a pretty
Lovely.
comprehensive history of the man.
I can actually put him in the papoose as well, so he doesn't actually
Hang
fall
on.
out over the stairs.
Before we go up, do we want to quickly see if we can get any cool shit? I mean, if this Cyclops is this Kelgrana is leaving things such as, potion recipes out and things like that, it might be a good idea while we're here to just unleash the greed and take what we can.
I mean,
He
I'm
is
all
the
for that.
complete-
There was another room up back there. Do you want to go check it out?
Uh-huh. And if it's just as easy as this, why bother? Why not, eh?
Okay,
He
so
is
we're
a
gonna go
son
out
of a
to this-
bitch, and he made a cloud sit on me for 3 days.
Mhm.
Yes.
Take his shit.
He is a
Take his
bastard,
shit.
His
man.
life.
Um,
Her life. Whoever's life.
can we look through the keyhole of the door, please, of the other room?
Okay, so the so
What
who's
was
going to look through
that?
the keyhole?
Yes, please. Look through the keyhole
Please,
of
can
the
I
other
look through the
room.
keyhole, please?
Come on,
Hmm.
Brian, let's go.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck, it's Stewie. Right.
I have a 16, Brian, but it goes up to 18.
It's an 18. What you can perceive, Jules,
Ooh.
is that this is a hen house.
Ooh.
But they're not really hens in the classical sense. You see 4 cockatrices that are currently asleep in that room. Also, with your perception check, you realize that this door is hooked up to some kind of mechanism where there is a counterweight lever on the side.
Okay, I'll relay that information
Can-
to the guys and just say, I really don't fancy waking these things up unless we
Yes.
wake them up to cook them. Does anyone have any
Or-
fire spells?
Hang on, I was about to say, how's about, can my arm fit through the keyhole?
Sorry, just can my fist just punch your fucking face?
I get my fist in there. Yes, you could probably get your arm through there. Yeah.
Perfect. We'll keep it locked and we'll keep them asleep forever. We'll just cook them. We'll just burn all the wood, all the straw in there.
I'm just going to say to like, while this is a good idea, because I don't want to fight any cockatrices, wasn't the whole purpose of this to go and find stuff? Would we not risk burning everything if we do this?
If it's magic, a bit of fire won't kill it.
Yes.
That's science. That's how that works.
Okay.
And I don't know about you, I'm not really into the idea of being swallowed by something about 3 times my size. So, fire.
Throw the sheep at it.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure the dragon orb might be able to have 1 fire spell. Correcto, Mundo?
I could
Also
throw a
no?
magic missile. You want magic missile?
Does a magic missile do fire damage?
It's a
Nah.
missile? No!
Nah, it's just magic damage, unfortunately.
It's a missile, for fuck's sake!
Yes. It's
uh,
magic though.
Lawshon, because I've asked you this many times over, the dragon orb. I can't ever find the item version of it online for D&D. Because is it not a?
It's a custom item.
Yeah. Can you please relay what it can and cannot do, please?
2 seconds. I'll have to- oh,
Sorry, dude.
How's that novel you're working on? Oh, damn it, I can't do it. Shit.
How's that novel you're working on?
2 seconds.
Cool. I remember when I was part of a interesting TV show, and now we should be cancelled like The Simpsons.
And that's not the modern definition of cancelled. It's the taken off air because no one watches it anymore
Yes.
definition.
Seth
Yeah,
MacFarlane's too busy trying to remake Star Trek.
Well, what people don't realise is that Seth MacFarlane went missing years ago and then came out in witness protection as Elon Musk.
Oh yeah,
Same guy.
he went by the codename Pieface.
Yes.
This is like this is Henhouse. Pieface has left the building.
I don't have any fire spells.
Oh, that's
Are you fucking kidding?
Dret.
Dret.
So you've got
Oh.
bless,
Oh,
protection from energy, revivify, and creation.
I'm going to
Create fire.
I'm going to create a fire. Could that work?
Let's have a look.
Let's push the boundaries of what is possible here today.
I mean, because we couldn't possibly just, rub
Proper
some.
match.
Yeah, we couldn't strike a match. We couldn't go get the swords, run them across some stone till some sparks comes and all the
We've
got
straw
shit
goes
in our
up.
packs.
We've got torches, like literally there, but I just want to see if
Yeah.
we do. The bonus of this would be if it's like a flamethrower effect, you could just go straight through the keyhole. But now we've got that awkward thing of.
Are you literally trying to yoga fire the cockatrice?
Yeah, I was actually, and I was
Right.
going to say it.
Lawson,
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump on your punchline. Sorry, man. Oh,
Could I use, like, because I've got that smoke, that pipe? Could I create like a huge cloud of smoke in there and basically just like suffocate the cockatrices? I know that's grim,
No,
but it's the most humane way I can think of doing it.
It's the way that you're just like one puff at a time.
Harder.
Just like
Okay, let's just
That's
cut
the
their
most
heads off.
humane way you can think.
just like one
I
half
don't
at
know.
a time.
Think harder, boy.
No, I think that's good. We just want to remove all the oxygen in there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Do you have what spells do you have, Mikey? Because if you can see, you're so small that you can actually see through, and like you say, you can fit your hand through. You might be able to cast like one of your crazy spells just on them, and then we don't
Okay.
burn everything, and then we keep everything.
Oh, I could do the black sloppy.
Yeah,
with the tentacles.
Cast
Yeah.
the old slop on.
Yeah, I'll cast that.
The old slop and drop.
Give him the old sloppity. Give him the hot slops.
The old sloppity ball piper.
Yeah, the very same, my man.
Toot toot.
Right, so I'm going to create choose a creature within. How many's in there, Lawson?
There are 4.
4. Okay, and okay. There's 4. You open a gateway between a gateway to the dark and between the stars. A region infested with unknown horrors. So a 20-foot cube.
Milky tentacles.
Yeah, that's a 2x2 cube in there.
Oh, I'm gonna give it a go. Bleh.
Ah, nice.
So my big pink
Whoa.
slot.
Oh wow!
Shadow slop.
Holy shit! A pixel.
There we go.
Is this an NFT? Fuck.
So basically, yeah. Slurping noises can be heard up to 30 meters away. Soft whispers. Nothing magical can illuminate the area. So, right. So any creature that starts its turn in there takes 2d6 cold damage, and anything that ends its turn in there takes 2d6.
I can't remember if I've asked you this before. Does it count for both? Like, it starts its turn in there, takes the cold, and if it ends its turn in there, it takes the next.
Oh
set
wait,
down,
no,
or
sorry.
is it either or?
Tell a lie. I did it wrong. Anything that starts its turn in there must, if any creature that ends their turn in the area must succeed a dex saving throw or take 2d6 milky acid damage as tentacles
Milky
rub
acid.
up against it.
Amazing.
Hang on. So this was the humane version. They're cold. They're scared. They're blinded.
Yeah.
They're getting acid
their,
in.
their skin's being rubbed off by acid. Wow.
Yep.
Well-
Humane.
You guys changed my ideas.
Yeah. So let's see if this. Actually, I'm going to take a defensive position against the door as well, just so in case they try and break through.
Okay. So, well, they've definitely felt. Yeah. Roll your damage.
Yeah, because they're asleep.
So it'll be 2d6.
Hmm.
The old wake up to the old tentacle prank.
So
Haha.
I'll roll this 4 times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
8 for one. 5 for another.
Mm-hmm.
8 for another. And 5 for another.
8-5, 8-5.
8 5, 8 5.
We've taken up battery farming as a hobby. This is awesome.
I think this is just battery.
Yeah.
There's no farming. It's just battery.
And then we can blow smoke in and fill it with or fire as well. Just keep going.
I mean, we could get the high note to stick the bagpipe into
Yes.
the hole and then just blast the door into the.
Or individually into each of their anuses and explode them, making
Oh,
the
dear.
others watch in the humane fashion.
How's it going, Lawson?
They are not saving these deck saves.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
kind of feel bad for him now.
Do you
They are-
for the cockatrices?
They are screaming like a punted chicken.
Oh, that's that noise. Sorry.
Yeah, it's very close to it, John.
Yeah, whoops. Damn it.
How many do I
roll-
need to roll?
Yeah, all 4 of them. Just
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
they are absolutely just eviscerated
Okay.
here.
1 gets 11.
Oh,
Okay, so that one's dead.
1 gets 6.
Yeah, dead,
1 gets 7.
dead,
1 gets 6.
dead.
And 1 gets 10.
Dead. They're all dead, Jim.
And that's be like
There we
another
go.
fun day's adventuring. How long does
Right.
this? How long does this thing last for?
It's until I stop concentrating. So I
Nice.
think we have ourselves a clear room. Tor or High Note, one of you lovely strapping gentlemen would like to do the honors, and then we can go rummage through the giblets.
I'm gonna like.
Thor,
Yeah.
you want to see what has happened to
I'm-
the demon chickens?
I'm gonna put my hand on the doorknob or the catch, or whatever, and just be like, "Wait a minute. There's a mechanism on the other side of the door. There's a trap on the other side of the door." And then I'm gonna just take a step back and say, "I very rarely say this," and I'm gonna pick up Scampy and move us both away outside of range and say, "Do your thing."
Yes. Okay. I open the door, which
No!
is clearly what you're asking me to
I said,
do.
"You stand away! You stand away! You stand away!"
You weren't specific with what you were saying, and I'm a complete moron. Oh, I will wave at you like, thank you, friend, for this opportunity to contribute to the adventure.
I'm just gonna like look at Scampy and be like, "What the hell?" Like,
What's your armor class?
oh
You didn't
no!
specify what my thing was. I have 11.
You have 11. Okay, so
Ping, chicken's done. By the way, Alderharp just said, "Ping." Okay.
so as you pull the door open and you hear like the sound of like a latch like unclasping, and as you throw the door open, just a giant wooden beam just comes swinging through and punts you right in the chest, smashing you back into the back wall. You take 12 damage,
12 damage.
and you're knocked on your ass.
Sick prank.
How much?
And you
Sick
are-
prank.
You're also instantly met with with a foul smell of burnt cockatrice and burnt cockatrice shit.
Oh my-
You got me good, you boys.
I'm just gonna walk out and be like, "No, dude,
So when I
that
say
wasn't a
burnt, I
prank."
mean
dude."
acid burnt.
Sorry, what?
Melted.
What? Thor, what?
I'm just saying, dude, that wasn't a prank.
Oh, what is it you wanted?
I wanted you. No, I'm not falling there. I'm just gonna ignore him and walk into the room under the beam.
No, I'm so confused.
no,
What are you
no.
asking me to do?
I'm not dealing with your shit today.
Oh, it took a year.
You're like, I'm imagining you've got like a caved-in chest, and you're like,
Yeah.
You're on the naughty step.
I was gonna say after about a year, this is really on you, Jules.
yeah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 9 times, shame on me.
Okay, let's get rummaging. Oh wait, I'm gonna get scoops of the bits that I need.
Well, see, this is the problem with you, like, you know, melting cockatrice to death. There's not a whole lot of feathers.
What I absolutely love is that Mikey is very much like a scrap merchant when it comes to the kill. He's like, right, I've played enough Monster Hunter. Let's go and scavenge what we can. I'll take the skins. I'll take the eyes. I'll take the claws.
I was just thinking about taking like, I don't know, a couple of jars of goo.
Ooh.
Like,
Okay. I mean, if you just want some acid cock slop, yeah, go for it.
what a thing to throw at someone though, like poo
What's
acid.
Yeah, and
So I'm
you,
gonna take a couple.
you can
Huh?
yell it to them.
How
as
good
you
is
throw it.
acid cockslop? Jesus.
Acid cockslop.
Acid cockslop.
I feel like that's a
Yes.
supporting act for anal cunt.
Acid
Yes.
cock slop sounds like one of those unnecessarily like gendered protein shakes.
Yeah. You're gonna need acid cockslop. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's like you don't want anybody thinking that you're drinking something for a girl.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
What do you mean that poo is meant to be semi-solid?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a couple of
Couple of
I'm gonna
jars
take a
of
couple-
acid cock slop.
Yes, to throw at people, like, well, bosses. Specifically, I've heard there's a Cyclops, so one of these is going in its fucking eye.
See, what you've got is eye slops for the Cyclops.
Yeah. Eye slops. That's what it'll be called from now on.
Acid cock slop. Bit of the old
Massive
ACS.
Yes.
Miss, can I please be excused from today's history exam? I've got a bit of the old, you know what I'm saying, ACS. Oh, go. My husband suffers from that. Off your pop. No need for a write-up.
Just holes in your jeans where you just hang out.
Billy, have you been taking your medication?
Like Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, apart from the foul odor of melted cockatrice, there's not much else going on in here apart from you can make out a there's a painting on the back wall. So this is now once was a den for cockatrice. You can see it was originally some kind of like shrine or like religious historical room.
Okay, I'll do a religious check on the area if that's okay.
Okay, dokie.
Come on, I'm gonna roll the sick colored dice because this one doesn't look very well, and I'm worried that we need to see if he's okay. He is not
8.
okay. That is a plus for religion. It is a 12.
A 12. Okay. So the image painted on the back wall there is it's an old religious fable, and it stretches around the entire chamber. The fable depicts a giant mariner with a great oar. The mariner seeks a woman dancing on the moon. He sails beyond the ocean to meet her in the stars above the earth, but she recedes from him. The mariner sails forever through the skies, never returning home in pursuit of a love he can never have. You realize that the figure represents Skajkaya, the giant demigod that became the oarsman of Sker. He fell in love with the moon. He sought to travel to the ends of the earth to be with her. Unable to, he ascended to the astral plane and joined himself to Sker, the god of the seas, so he could forever pursue her on the tides that she leaves in her wake.
I like that. That's
How
cool.
romantic, or at least it would be if we weren't standing in a pile of burning goo.
Sorry.
No,
I
don't
want to start an
apologize.
extermination business when I get home.
My chest hurts.
That'll happen.
I'm gonna. I still have a few healing potions left if you need one.
Yes, that would be good.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Is there any beaks around, or is it all melted?
You're a fucking monster.
Yeah, Scampy's an absolute monster. Yeah.
Jesus wept.
Is there any beaks?
Any beaks around?
Any beaks around?
Beaks or talons, I'll take whichever.
When I melted the birds down, I wondered, would there be any supplementary detritus remaining? Any beaks around?
Fancy a snack, I do. Pass us a beak.
Yeah. I tell you what, give me an investigation, and we'll see what detritus you can grab from the slop.
Is the sick dice going to favour you? It has favoured you.
Ooh. Investigation.
Oh, Gimli with the timely Avatar reference there. My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's harsh, dude.
I got a 21.
Nice.
You got 21. Okay, you can find you find one decent beak
Oh, Mikey's
and a couple of talons.
Oh, sorry, my thing cut out there.
No worries, dude.
Oh,
I've got you back.
so yeah,
A beak and what?
a beak and 3 talons.
Perfect. I am going to. Oh, okay. I'll sort that out later. I'm gonna try and basically, I want to just use a talon to fashion like a small shiv.
Ooh. Nasty.
What?
That's fair. Yeah, no, you can use like a strip of cloth, wrap it around, and
It's because if I lose my like my like thing magic. Oh, what they called?
what you focus.
Focus. That's the word I was looking for. The magic focus. If I lose that, like I'm a bit stumped.
Okay.
So I don't know. I want to be kind of like, yeah. Could
Have
save my life.
Bit of this and a bit of that.
I am gonna also dip the shiv in
Oh,
some
no.
of the goo.
Oh, jeepers.
I'll kill you
You've got
now,
a poisoned
or in
goo.
3 months' time.
So, Jules, also after you've done your sort of religious divination of this this tableau, you do get the feeling that there is some sort of like magic to this
Okay.
wall painting as well.
I will first off. I'm going to quickly chuck a healing potion to the high note so that he can heal up because that log to the chest is going to leave a mark. And then I'll mention to Scampy. I'll be like, this tableau seems to hold within it some weird mystical energies. I am too ugly to channel it.
You okay?
But you are a handsome little devil, so can you take a look at it?
Oh,
Flattery.
hang on a minute. I'm just drinking my healing potion. What's this? What's this bitchery that's going on out of nowhere?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What the fuck? You're a very handsome man. Oh my god, I was
Oh,
wondering
now you
if you'd
say it.
taken that
Oh, now you
personally.
say it. Now you say it.
Well, I said it at the time. How many points of healing do I get back from this healing potion?
Ooh, I don't know.
It should be the healing potions. It's offhand, I think it's like 1d8 plus your Constitution modifier.
Oh, you fucking beauty.
Let's hear what you back up.
Righto. Thanks, mate.
Even if I'm wrong, because I've said it,
Here you
that's what it is.
Oh, thanks, Jules. Here we go.
go.
Boom.
Nice.
Yeah, 6.
What's
Plus
your
my
con-
what?
Plus your
mod.
Constitution modifier.
8. You fucking beauty. 8.
Perfect.
Yay. Oh, this
You
feels...
know what? It's meant to be like 2d4 plus something or other, but I like mine better, so we'll go with that.
Sure.
Yes.
Yay. Good.
Have it your way.
Oh,
I am the Burger King of dungeon mastering.
There
well,
you
let's
go.
hopefully have a happy meal when Mikey rolls a Arcana check.
Wimpy.
Alright.
Don't
gonna ro-
hamburger this up.
Oh! Ah.
You've got a real grim arse.
Ah.
Come on.
Right. I got 6.
Oh, you've really Mayor McCheese.
Were you waiting for that?
Yes.
Oh my. Oh my.
Right. So, regardless of all, Scampy gets absolutely no feeling of anything magical whatsoever from this
Nor did the
tableau.
audience.
May I try and reach into the ether and try an Arcana check?
Yeah.
I mean-
Well, I just think you feel
Oh
like
wait, was
the
it
magical-
Arcana?
Yar.
Oh, it was a 14 then.
Oh, well, that's much
I
better.
rolled investigation. Sorry.
Yeah. No, even with them,
Even then.
you're getting nothing magical from it. Like the Ember Walker, like the magical feeling that you're getting is because of your connection to the oarsman.
Oh, right. Okay. In that case, then I'm
Oh.
going to say the oarsman's name aloud and I don't know what do they wait a minute. Do they have a gesture that they did? Lawson, I'm gonna channel into my brain. Did I see the oarsman do any sort of gestures or anything like that before?
So you remember the right of the oarsman that was a gesture that that the high cleric and the processions would make.
Okay. I'm
Of
going...
it was just a simple hand gesture of a straight hand reaching upwards.
I shall do that towards the oarsman and say praise
Okay,
Sker.
brilliant. So for a moment, the whole tableau and it glows with a sort of a resplendent energy, and it goes back to looking how it was like the day it was painted.
Oh, mad.
Even amongst the goop and the detritus and the cockatrice shite and the hay and whatever else has been going on there, this now has gone back to being just like absolutely perfect and pristine. And the main image of the oarsman itself starts to fade away and crumble, and in its place, standing from the rubble, is a black ore with
Yes.
which what looks like to be made of some kind of like jet black metal with an absolute razor sharp edge to it.
I shall pick this up and become what I always wanted to be in Dungeons and Dragons, a Dynasty Warriors character.
Hello, sailor. You have a lovely ore.
Oh, lovely.
Can I do that, that
Lovely
classic thing where they
ore.
like do the little spinny
Yeah.
size thing?
So this is
Go on, you.
This is the bladed ore of the oarsman.
Dang.
The weapon's grip is wrapped in fine leather and adorned with small sapphire beads. Delicate images of the oarsman's visage and his unstoppable ship are burned into the wood grain, and a polished steel blade seamlessly surrounds the end of the oar, sparkling blue in moonlight.
Damn, that sounds lush.
Okay, and so you don't need to be attuned to it. I don't like the fact that it's a great axe, so I'll say it's a staff.
Thank you so much, by the way.
I was like, I don't like that. And also, who's using a great axe? None of you.
yeah.
I give you stuff that's useful. I'm not handing you magical items you can't use.
Scampy would have. Not Scampy. Boulder would have.
Boulder.
Yeah. So
Callback would have used a great axe.
How's he doing in hell?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Over to and on the Inferno cam. Lovely.
Back to the studio.
Back to the studio. So it functions as a +1 staff, and when used to make an attack, water splashes out from the ore, covering opponents in a frigid brine.
Ooh, okay.
Characters wielding the bladed ore, while at least halfway submerged in water, deal an extra 1d8 cold damage when striking an enemy.
Okay, so it only works if I'm in water.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
How submerged does he have to be in water?
halfway.
That's
But
still
halfway
pretty-
what? Like halfway up his body or halfway in the unit of water?
I've got an illusion spell. Can we trick the gods?
There are two very good questions coming out of this magical item. I don't know. I suppose if he's just sort of like crouched in a bathtub, that would count.
Yeah, but I mean,
Nice.
like, say we've got a glass of water, right?
Yeah.
So he could put his foot in the glass of water, and he's halfway in the glass. So he's halfway in the water.
I think
Like
his
weights.
body needs to be halfway submerged.
Well, hold up. But in that case, could we not take the glass of water and just put it on his dick, which is halfway? And
No,
now
but
there we go.
that's not half his body in the glass.
Have you
that's
seen
just
the
his
fucking
dick.
thing? Yes, it is.
Yes, it's a third at most.
Oh, right. Okay. So that I finally got what I've been asking for. I've got an ore. Yes. I'm going to see if Scampy would like my Staff of Hellfire. Because you are a warlock, I assume that you might get a use out of this. Because I know you're trying to sharpen a chicken bone. This might be better. This might be better suited to you. It sends souls straight to hell. It's had one careful-ish previous owner.
How's about? Is there any way that I can hammer like my arcane focus into this hellfire thing?
What is your arcane focus? What does it look like?
Oh, it's well, I mean, it's just my little amulet that I wear under my.
I mean,
Bash it into
there's
it.
not
There's
much
no
in the way
point,
of-
is there? I'll keep it. I'll keep it where it was.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
keep it.
you could probably get it like once you get back to Tide Watch, you could use the dearly departed Bolo Tin Tugger's tools to probably like weld it in there or something. But
Bolo
Yeah.
Tin Tugger is still one of the best names. Did you come up with that, by the way, or was that a prescribed?
no, this is part of Dungeon in a Box. Bolo Tin
someone's having a
Tugger
laugh
is
with
I'm
that.
not-
Tugger. It's
Bolo
such a good
Tin
name.
Tugger.
yeah, Bolo Tin Tugger. I love it, and then
Tugger
and now
lad.
he's gone. He's a greasy smear on the rocks.
Old Tugger. He's
Oh, yeah,
gone.
Bolo
old
Tin
Tin-
Tugger.
Old
I
Tin
remember-
Tugger.
He was a great character.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
40 seconds of him.
I'll.
Yeah, it's a shame he's dead.
Yeah.
I already have a staff, so yeah,
Okay.
I'll take the Hellfire staff.
Cool. Yeah, I will gift that to
What's
you.
its stats? What's it do? Or is
It's
it
a
just
plus,
like
a-
plus one
It's
magic.
a +1 staff.
fucking get
Sorry.
up?
Yeah. The staff of Hellfire is a +1 staff.
That means my -1 strength has been negated. Whoop whoop.
Hell
Selling
yeah.
people to hell. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
Awesome. I feel pretty happy with that.
Champion.
Can one of you, like, shave off like a bit of the bottom so it's not like overtly massive on me?
Would that
Also,
affect the magic if you break it? When you enchant an item or a thing, it has to be like in the perfect condition, doesn't it?
Why does the high note look sad?
Everyone else got the present.
I'll give you a coin.
Do you want my old staff?
Coin?
Yeah. Actually, what can we give you? What have I got?
Wait a minute, there's boxes in the corner.
Boxes! I have them.
Are you ready to play with some boxes?
Boxes!
Okay, let's get him some boxes.
What's our sheep been doing during all of this? We've just got to remember we've got a greased sheep.
He'll be next to you. We just left him at the door.
Yeah, he's just sort of like just stared while everything happens.
Wow, what a badass motherfucker.
Imagine that the sheep's just chewing, sees John fly into the wall, like hit it, and then shut up.
That sheep is categorically hands down just, do not give a fuck. It's got sheep shit going on. It doesn't care about what's going on here.
People are saying that I should try and fashion a pair of trousers out of cloud so that I will be submerged in that sense. Cloud pants.
Cloud pants. Perfect.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, hang on. Wait a second. Sheep look like clouds. Is there not some sort of metaphor thing we can do?
See, this is coming back down to tricking the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about the tricking the gods?
And at about level 5, I don't think that's a risk you want to take.
Carlo's gotten very stern with you here, John, saying, you gave him a health potion, don't let him sulk.
Yeah.
You got heroin potion. No, because I got hurt.
You got heroism potions too.
Yeah.
Everyone got heroism.
You got a big lad shit wife recently.
You can walk like a spider.
That was a month ago.
You get coins every day.
That's payment for work.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and you get paid, so you can spend them.
That's no.
Okay. Well, if you remember, I bought you two that lovely plant, didn't I?
I got you a sheep.
Speaking of which, Lawson, I just need to ask a question. How long have we been away?
You have been away approximately, I want to say like 20 days.
Oh, the plant's dead.
It's good. Yeah, the plant will be dead. Don't worry about it, boys. The
now my plant's dead as well?
Maybe. Fine.
This is the worst day.
Fine. Do you want Uncle Scampy's shiv?
Yes.
Okay. Don't run with it, but play. There you go. Just gonna give him a shiv.
Okay, great. I'm gonna stab the sheep with it to cheer myself up.
Oh Jesus.
How many claws did I get, by the way? 3.
Yeah, you got 3 claws.
Cool. Because Jules, I think we could fashion you some like clawed boots that you can like climb with.
Ooh.
Or claws to fight with.
Or just kick people to death
like
with.
Bronze Tiger.
Yeah, like.
Ooh.
I've got a beak if you want to wear that into battle.
Oh yes.
You want to wear a beak into battle?
Fear the beak of justice.
Yeah. Do you want to check the boxes then, or
yes, please?
I check all the boxes. Yes. I am the chicken of faith.
It'll be another religion for me to switch my allegiance to.
Here to eat the pellets of belief. It'll be fine.
So you open the boxes, and inside are a lot of belongings that were clearly once owned by the Cyclops in the painting. It's just like a lot of dresses and. I mean, yeah. Well, obviously, I suppose they could have been owned by anyone. Definitely, they've owned by a very large individual.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's sort of like it's dresses. There's a little art book there of like very nice, lovely sketches of cockatrices. There's like little notes being like, "This is my favorite one." Oh, isn't he cute? Like, these are my pets. I love them. So it's a lot of stuff like that, and what else is here? Sorry, I've momentarily forgotten how to read.
It's okay.
I'm gonna quickly see the page in the book, rip it out, take one of the jars of slop and just slop that page on it and just leave it under the painting. This is my favourite one, slop.
The cruelest part is it almost certainly isn't that one.
Yeah, I know.
Taken. They'll
Some of them.
mourn the wrong remains for years.
Just partial. There you go. Pranked, bro.
Okay.
Anyway, boys.
I'm gonna take like 5 of the dresses, and I'm gonna wear all of them.
Well,
Brilliant.
I was going to say, is it just the dresses that are in this box?
No, there is a necklace that you recognized. The what's her name again? Bariki.
Oh, Bariki.
Yeah, Bariki was wearing in the painting. There's a necklace in there as well. If anyone wants to take that.
I'm wearing that one and putting on the necklace.
I was going to check if it was magic.
Yeah, just in case.
It looks magical. It's on me.
Nice.
It is magical, and not just because it is around the elegant neck of the high note. Where is it? I gotta check some stats here.
It's all right. While you're doing that, gentlemen, I have a cunning plan.
Oh yes.
So we found the picture of the Cyclops woman. We've read the story about how the Cyclops woman potentially could have been the same person, ascended and to become like the moon goddess style thing, and that the guy who is still here is still very much. Oh no, it's the Black. It was the Oarsman, wasn't it? It was going for her. Never mind. Scratch all of that. Ignore. I was going to say that we could use the necklace and stuff, Father Gascoigne style, to enrage him when we get to a fight.
Oh, like the toy box.
Yeah. So either calm him down or wind him up.
So these are the necklace of prayer beads.
Ooh.
So it's a series of prayer beads that are made of aquamarine, black pearl, and topaz.
Oh, they would look cool.
And
I know what John's thinking already.
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, the
You've gone straight to pearl necklace.
No, I thought it was the anal beads, was it?
Yeah.
No. I was just thinking, my God, what a fancy Catholic I've become with my beautiful. Oh, Hail Mary, full of grace. Oh, good fun.
So,
what an observant Cyclops.
So what you can do with the prayer the necklace of prayer beads is actually I'll tell you what. Can you roll me a D8?
Okay.
Oh hello. Hold on. Wait till I get there.
Here we go.
I look how Jules is already wearing prayer beads. You look like Marge Simpson.
That's the dragon orb that's been
is
incorporated into it. Yeah.
All right.
I didn't see
D8. I got it. Here we go. Boom. Oh, it's a 5.
Ooh.
5. Okay. So you have there are 9 beads in total. Each one is a charge. And every time what you can do is you can remove a bead from the necklace and use a charge, and it's a random effect.
Yes.
Cool.
I love
So
that.
just to let you know that there is, so you can have you can get bless, you can get a cure, you can get a smite, a restoration, summon an ally of some kind, or possibly wind walk. Like, these are all the things that could possibly happen.
But you don't know what.
Is this on the new ones? Because Jules has some, doesn't he? But you've just attached your like dragon orb to it.
No. He's got his prayer beads. I've got my prayer beads.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've both got some. Yours are just normal. Yeah, you both don't have this ability, or
no. My prayer beads have got the dragon orb that's
perfect.
incorporated. Perfect. Yeah. So we need to get some for you now.
I need some beads. No, I've got my little talisman that I keep.
As you're all, looking at your new finery, you hear a blood-curdling shriek come from the upper spire.
Oh no!
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I think that is our, that's our calling card.
Yeah, closing time.
Somebody wants a fight.
I'm just gonna be like, let's go and be heroes, and then we'll start charging towards the exit stairs.
And that's your cliffhanger.
And literally, because we don't know how to stop, and we're charging straight off the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, perfect.
It's just like in Vermintide, we've just gone a bit too far, and then suddenly, oh, okay. Well, that was a glorious piece of
what a game.
adventure. Thank you so much, Lawson, as always, for being
Thank
a
you,
beautiful
Lawson.
and wonderful DM there. Oh,
Very well.
so many new treasures and surprises across the board.
Yay.
Brilliant. And a sheep
Love
as
it.
well. It's just wandering around. Oh, yeah, we grab the sheep as we go up. That should just
We
be
love the
mentioned.
sheep. It's very important. We're
So-
taking
That
Roland
sheep's
with
gonna
us.
die in a horrible way, unfortunately. I think
Oh, yeah, it's going to be literally like-
accidental. It'll be like, oh, we're gonna put it on like I don't know. We'll put it on this pressure plane. It just gets sawn in half. Like,
Yeah.
Oh well.
lamb for dinner. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Or Roland will outlive you all.
Yeah, that's
God,
also
yeah.
a very big possibility. Well, Lawson, again, thank you so much for being the DM. We
Absolutely, you're welcome.
unfortunately will not be back next Sunday because I'm getting my jabs done. So I just don't want to promise in just case I feel like absolute shite next week. So yeah, but we will be back the week after, and I'm pretty sure that you guys were saying, Lawson and Mikey, that you might do a bonus stream of some other form or fashion if you fancy it.
Absolutely. Just a
Hell
nice little time.
yeah.
We'll do something fun.
Before we go, we'll just do the usual thing of the social media shout-outs from left to right. Where can people find you, and what are you up to, Mikey? Kick it off.
You can find me on basically everything is Fang and Bang. Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and you can find me pretty much 5 days a week around the 9 o'clock mark, 9 o'clock, playing a variety of different games and giving, shite commentary and awful impressions. That's my thing.
Hell yeah. Lawson, where can people find you, and what are you up to?
You can find me wandering the streets like the hooligan I am, but in the meantime, usually Instagram and Twitter at Crafting Kaiju. Sometimes I appear here, sometimes I appear over on Fang and Bang, usually wafting around the Discord or online or something like that. So, drop me a message. You got any questions about D&D or Warhammer or, I don't know, your favorite Pavlova? Just, reach out. It's always fun.
Raspberry.
There we go.
Nice. And Mr. John, where can people find you, and what are you up to this
I'm
week?
over at oh, thanks, man. I'm over at twitch.tv/Robotron. Yeah, 12 times a week. We've got the 50-hour charity comedy marathon featuring the Dark Room and a whole host of guests from the 28th of May to the 30th of May at 8 p.m. BST, raising money for Refuge, NHS, and Centrepoint. And on the 31st of May, if at the end of that we go, Jesus Christ, we've raised a fuck ton of money, there'll be the Pepsi Max bath stream.
Amazing.
What a curious reward. But yeah, there we go. That's what I'm
Sticky
up to.
time.
That's
When
how
do you consider to be half submerged in that?
Yep. Well, it
Or is it
turns
just on
out.
your dick?
Well, yeah. Always.
Is it
Most
still-
things
is it-
are.
Is it still a bath if you just put your dick in?
Yes, very much.
You just get a glass of Pepsi Max.
All
and just...
sex is a bath.
You're gonna have
All of it.
You're gonna have fizz in all the wrong areas and right areas as well.
Yeah, look, it's going to be exciting for about half a second, and then it's going to just be the worst mistake we've ever made. It's going to be a joy.
What would be
What
funny is if you can
best?
soak the caffeine up through your skin, and it basically just like energizes you beyond all.
There's been some discussion of that. I look eagerly forward to it because, of course, by lowering oneself into the bath, one might say that the caffeine's entering via the anus,
Yeah.
which, of course, is
Oh.
how things get in faster.
Oh,
So,
I'm chugging Pepsi.
Yay!
John will never drink again.
Absolutely.
amazing. And to round things off, you can find me usually just over at
You look
Retro J,
terrified, Wolf.
and I will be doing some streaming on Wednesday. And that is it for me next week. Sad face, but you can find me over on Twitter or Instagram at RetroJ_Insta for more model painting stuff. Trying to actually get some stuff out there now. Fantastic, my friend. Thank you all for joining us here on a Sunday afternoon. It's been an absolute pleasure to play D&D with you guys and for these lovely people. Go over to the Discord. Some beautiful soul will probably put a link in there in a second. And until then, treat yourself with love and respect because you goddamn well deserve it. And we'll speak to you very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye.
Goodbye.